Y hola a todos, gente de YouTube. Sean bienvenidos a la parte número 44 de Juguemos al Persona 4 Golden. Acabamos de ver uno de los finales malos. O no lo he grabado aún porque prefiero grabar todos los finales malos después. Pero vamos a pensar un poco. Una persona parece ser el culpable. Una conexión no puede ser ninguno de nosotros. Todos fuimos target. Nosotros no podemos haber sido el asesino. Esto es bastante ridículo. Rotaro Dojima. Yo siempre he sospechado de Dojima. Porque es tan raro. Si Dojima es el asesino, debió ser muy cuidadoso ocultando su habilidad para entrar al mundo de la televisión. Basado en esto, podría ser posible de que sea él. Después de todo, siendo el dueño de la casa donde estás y tu tío, puede haber visto cerca tus movimientos muy de cerca. Obviamente tenías acceso a tu propia casa. Estaría más familiarizado con la área que cualquier otra persona. Sin embargo, él quiere resolver este caso a costa de su propia vida. Su única hija, Nanako, fue secuestrada por Namatamne. Considerando todo esto, es muy poco probable que Dojima sea el asesino. Por el bien del sufrimiento de las víctimas, debes encontrar al verdadero sospechoso. Deberías replantearte esto. La persona realmente culpable es... Bueno, repito, disclaimer. Ahí está el verdadero asesino. Nos lo acaba de decir el juego. Dojima es alguien que podría ver nuestros movimientos muy de cerca. Pero es una lástima que yo comentaré después, porque él no es el asesino. Pero, ¿qué otra persona, aparte de Dojima, pudo haber estado involucrado en la policía, pudo haber manipulado información, pudo haber acercadose con nuestra casa a darnos nuestras cartas de advertencia, sin ser sospechoso para nadie? Nunca el pueblo sospecharía de alguien que ya conocen. Una persona que le encanta hablar de más, que nos daba pistas sobre el caso. Una persona que se llama Toru Adachi. Por supuesto, si miras las circunstancias no puedes ignorar por completo esa posibilidad. Adachi pudo haber vigilado tus acciones. Él habría podido acercarse a tu casa con facilidad y conocerte el área muy bien. Pensándolo bien, te has encontrado con muchas veces mientras investigabas el caso. Aprendiste bastante sobre los movimientos de la policía después de parte de Adachi también. No hay razón exacta para dudar con él, pero algo te está molestando. Sin embargo, él realmente se preocupaba por mí. Debería contarles a tu amigo sobre el sospechoso siendo Adachi el culpable. Adachi es mi amigo, pero... Debo estar mal pensándolo. No creo que pueda ser por ciento Adachi. Voy a decirles los demás, capaz opinan algo, ¿no? Mencionaste el nombre de Adachi.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
Exactamente.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
No eres la única,
Yeah?
¿verdad?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Me acomodé con la silla porque es doloroso estar todo el tiempo sentado en una posición.
Adachi-san?
Sí,
That
Adachi.
can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Yukiko, ¿en serio nunca
Was
dijiste
he at
eso
your inn when
antes?
the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her?
Pero,
He didn't spend the night there?
I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
pero Yukiko, ¿en serio
I don't know
sueltas
about
esa
that,
bomba de
But I
información a
heard he
estas
did call
alturas?
out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Sí, no tiene
Then you
sentido.
think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
No.
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
¿Y la carta? Varias han comenzado a sembrar sospechas sobre la figura de Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
Necesitamos confirmarlo.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now?
¿Qué?
Right, I see. Thank you.
Oh, verdad, estaba llegando.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Si lo reubican, jamás puede. Se limpia las manos. Las cosas están yendo más rápido ahora. Siente que te estás acercando a la verdad. Bueno, tengo mis teorías, pero por cierto, este va a ser un video de 1 hora, porque la cantidad de pompa de información que se acaba de soltar no va a ser normal. Y adivinen que le encanta hacer la saga Shin Megami Tensei / Persona. Hablar. Mucho texto. Asustan mundos.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Qué raro, Adachi, haciendo tu trabajo.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment, get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
Bueno,
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
quiero hacerle unas preguntas, señor detective Adachi. Cuando desapareció la señorita Yamamo, ¿dónde
The time
estaba?
the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
Así que no dijo que fue ahí a visitarla de guardaespaldas. El interrogatorio de Saki.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
Pero la interrogaron muchas
Is that all
veces.
you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Parece que hay algo que debes preguntarle a Adachi. Adachi, ¿y qué pasa con las cartas de advertencia que tú me enviaste?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
No, no lo fue.
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
Dinos, Adachi.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
¿Qué?
What did you just say?
¿Qué acaba de decir?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it. How, I wonder? Would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
No te vas a escapar, pedazo de puta.
Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
La habitación hospital de Namatame. Adachi tampoco está aquí. Se metió en el televisor.
I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him?
No.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
No te preocupes, Dojima. Lamento sospechar de ti, pero hay cosas que tengo que comentar.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Entrar en la televisión es bastante obvio.
I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Tenemos que entrar mañana, no tenemos otra alternativa.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Según, cada vez es más sospechoso el detective Adachi. Has dado un paso más cerca de la verdad. Nice. El vínculo social de los buscadores de la verdad llega al rango 5. Sí, todos se despidieron y volvieron a casa por hoy. Bueno, adivinen qué. Más cinemáticas. Hay muchas cosas que quiero comentar, pero necesito que terminen de dar la bomba. Porque ahora no es terminarle de spoilear. Adachi es el asesino, es lo único que podemos interrogar. Teddy. Esa es. A veces que has sido comentados a la red de tú son de tus bellos cada vez más. Pero de siempre está Narizón, Margaret o algo. Pero aquí está Teddy. Teddy está aquí sentado sin notar tu presencia aún.
Where am I?
Teddy, ¿qué haces aquí?
Sensei? Why are you here?
Debería preguntarte lo mismo.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something.
¿Qué, Teddy?
I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
¿Cómo así, Teddy?
Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
¿Cómo llegaste aquí? ¿Una sombra, Teddy?
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car.
Cuando se estacionó el carro, la parte pasada.
I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities.
No tiene sentido.
So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this.
O sea, tú.
I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with.
Teddy.
I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered. But I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah. Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
Nanako está viva, Teddy.
Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Nanako, tú la salvaste, Teddy.
Huh? Really?
Tú te sacrificaste por ella. Le dijiste a Teddy que Nanako se iba a ponerse bien.
Nana-chan's. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing.
Creo que tomaste mucho alcohol. Te dije que esas botellas no deberías tomarlas, Teddy.
Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Pues, la verdad, no lo sé.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Tienes que averiguarlo. Continuemos los dos, Teddy.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
Ah, yo también, Teddy. Puedo sentir una gratitud pura y sincera de parte de Teddy. Y con eso, Teddy sube al rango 10. Teddy sube al rango 10. Tú eres yo. Y yo soy tú. Has establecido un vínculo genuino. Esos vínculos genuinos que serán tus ojos para ver la verdad. Te otorgamos la capacidad de crear el ángel. La máxima arcana de la estrella. Me da demasiada risa porque ahora... No. Vas a poder crear a Star Platinum. La arcana más poderosa del arcano de la estrella. Maravilloso. Puedo crear a Star Platinum. Y ahí está. Evadir en electricidad. Bastante útil, la verdad. Creo que voy a quitarle impulso hielo. Un poco inútil, pero ya pronto va a aprender hielo.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
No, Teddy. Ah, ustedes estaban viendo detrás. ¡Qué incómodo!
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow.
Todo lo que dices no tiene puto sentido. No puedes leerte un libro más convencional para decirme las cosas en la cara sin tanto misteriosos.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
Claro. ¡Sí! Seguimos caminando el camino a la verdad.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Oh no, está lloviendo. Como en el juego. Y en la vida real. Y quiero prender el aire como ustedes no tienen idea porque hace mucho calor. Pero adivinen qué. Más cinemáticas. Yunes, departamento de electrónica.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No. Debería comentarles de que lo vi en mis sueños. No me van a creer, ¿verdad?
That annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Al mundo de la televisión. A buscar a Adachi. Ojalá no tengamos que investigar como media hora. Ojalá que no.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
Sí.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Dale. Curioso. La cinemática ya se tiene su persona evolucionada.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Tienes toda la razón.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from, too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Es una sombra.
I can say for sure he's not here.
¿Qué?
And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Rize, no te... Teddy?
This place. I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan, hold on. I'll get the doctor.
No, Teddy.
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown?
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Claro. Y así, Teddy reflexiona y evoluciona su persona. Ahora es un osito, ahora tiene un osito con garras y cara de payaso y un cohete metido en el culo. ¿Por qué el diseño de esa persona?
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
Claro que sí. Pronto, en algún momento.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all, but he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
Y ignoramos las cosas sexuales, ¿verdad, chicas? No demanden al Teddy.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Oh, no. Mire, lo siento, gente. Tengo que prender el aire. La verdad es que... Joder, está demasiado potente el calor.
Damn it!
Oh, no.
Came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless.
No te sientas así, Rise.
Teddy?
¡Teddy!
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan, are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry.
Todo el mundo te quiere,
I want to
Teddy.
help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
A ver, cuéntanos, Teddy. Escuchaste todo lo que tenía que decir a Teddy, que finalmente es: la verdad es que yo soy tan chan chan.
Shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
¿Sí?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know
No tiene
about.
sentido que seas una sombra y
Shadows
tengas una
are
persona.
suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at
Bueno,
all.
te creciste un
I did
papucho
everything I
adentro.
could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
Pero ya eres
It's no big
especial.
deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying?
Yo les spoileé.
Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
Era bastante obvio, pero bueno.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
¿Sí?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Oh no, deja de saltar lágrimas JPG sobre mí, por favor. No hay nada de qué preocuparse, Teddy.
I'm so glad I met you guys.
Además, era la
The
mascota
rest
del
of us were
juego.
pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol either.
Somos un grupo de
Stop
imbéciles.
crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball?
Sí.
Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
Sí, mañana.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Has dado otro paso hacia la verdad. Sí, el rango número 7. Ah, no, 6. Ups, mis matemáticas no son muy buenas. Pero bueno, adivinen qué. Más cutscene y más cosas que voy a mostrar de una vez. Disculpen, el video va a ser largo, pero necesito terminar de mostrar esta cutscene del día de hoy. Es larga. Así que preparen sus cotufas y preparen sus botanas o lo que sea, porque se viene diálogo. Diálogo, 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 diálogo y más diálogo. Lo bueno es que tenemos nuestro pan de emergencia. A ver, Teddy, ¿qué puedes hacernos para encontrar a Adachi?
I'll give it a try, but if Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried up nose like me will be much help. I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling.
Sí, motívate. Chicas, denle el apoyo. A Teddy le gusta eso.
I'm getting something.
¡Ves! Les dije.
Teddy?
No, está en Super Teddy.
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away!
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
Yo tampoco.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
¿Qué?
Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
¿Sí?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Él no fue al baño ahí.
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there?
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants!
Nope,
Shit,
no lo hizo.
spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
Ay, no, ya se empezó otra vez a reír a la pinche loca eso.
Sometimes about your sense of humor.
Ahora, parece que todos se han dado el ánimo. Un paso más a la verdad. Ahora sí, rango número 7. Buscadores de la verdad. Genial. ¿Y va a adivinen qué? Espero que estén listos para más Sutsin. Oh.
That damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair.
Itachi.
Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Eres el verdadero asesino, puto.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Oh no, flashback. Recuerden, flashback.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot? It's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
¿Qué?
What's wrong with you?
¿Por qué no? Grita.
Don't make me call for help.
Deberías gritar ya.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
What?
No.
¿Los metió?
She fell in. Wow. So people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence
esparció
that I
todos esos
touched the
rumores?
screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
No, no, más flashback, no, por favor.
What's this about anyways?
Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off.
Eres un hijo de
I was
puta.
supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out.
No, bendita alarma de mierda. ¿Por qué suenas ahora? Espero no se escuche.
Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Entonces sí sabía lo que hacía Dachi. Tuve que bajar un poco de volumen para que no se escuchara
It was
tanta
a
la
lot easier
intensidad.
the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
¿A quién más mataste?
No one. You already know it was Namatame who did the rest. He called the police in the middle of the night just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure. But I actually did believe him, you know?
Oh no, más flashbacks. No, ¿por qué?
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too. Is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Ay, Dios, Adachi.
You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
¿Y por qué rayos este tipo no nos dijo epa? Un tipo con esa voz me dijo qué.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push, and he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing
¿Cuál es
that?
tu motivo, Adachi?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how
Dios,
would you prove
maldita alarma.
he put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
¿Qué?
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
No nos vas a mostrar un
It
flashback
had
de
been
eso,
a
¿no?
while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I let him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways.
¿Qué?
Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
No tengo idea.
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
Vaya hora para decirlo.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted, and the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
¿Qué?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
Pero se te acaba de decir que no es él.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Aparentemente.
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year?
Sí, curiosamente, en 3 semanas.
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Al parecer. Ya terminemos con esto.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
¿Qué?
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Nope.
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid smug face.
Claro que sí, no joda. Y así, todos se unen y el rango del juicio sube al nivel 8. Nice, no joda.
Senpai, please don't go on alone. I understand that it must hurt, since you seem to have a personal relationship with him.
Bueno. Está bien.
Maybe that's why. I feel a presence kind of like yours up ahead. He might be calling to you. Wait, never mind. Forget I said that. We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
¿Seguro? No pasa nada. Antes del final de año, tienes que derrotar a Adachi. Y bueno, gente, después de esta cinemática, esta bomba de información, me gustaría dar mis opiniones respecto de todo este caso, pero no. Vamos a dejar el capítulo hasta acá. Así que espero que les haya gustado este video. Sin más nada, me despido hasta la próxima. Chao, gente de YouTube. See you in